Alright, so guys, today we are going to put in these Timori LED signals. I'm not going to tell you they'll work on your bike. You know, I've done some changes to mine. So I'm not sure, but these are what we're going to try. And it actually came with a sticker, and I'm more impressed with the decal than I might be with the lights. I haven't decided yet. But anyway, it's called Timori. If you like them when we get done. Thunder and raining. Fun times here in South Carolina. Alright, so this is what you get. I'm thinking like 25, 35 bucks, somewhere in that range. But probably the reason that they're a little bit more expensive, they do send you some smoked lens covers. There's 4 of them in here. Again, couldn't tell you if these are going to work for you or not. My guess is they're probably not going to work for me, as I've got the Kuryakin stuff. Let me see if I can zoom out on this thing. I've got the Kuryakin stuff on mine already. But these things look to be pretty decent. They got 4 tabs to lock them in place, and they're pretty thick. And they got a good look to them, good tint. Not too dark, not too light. Just nice smoke. Alright, so anyway, you get 4 of those, and then you've got, of course, 2 front. I'm thinking these are the rears. I'm thinking these are the rears right here. And then you've got the fronts, which should be, let's see if this is a front. That's a rear. Here's your fronts. So it makes a really cool design, more of a star. Those yellows will light up a certain way. Those will be your whites, and then the signals are going to be those oranges. So you get a really more of a star kind of look on the front. So we'll see what they do. But what they do as far as install and plugging in, they just use the actual base of a bulb on a typical bulb. And you got your 2 locking pins there. One and another locking pin there, just like an 1157 bulb, dual contact. And that's basically what I was already running with these LEDs that I had in there, just a bulb type style. So this is going to be pretty easy. I say that, but it should be pretty easy. So let's see what we got. So guys, this is the bulb that actually came out. This is the old one. And as you can see, it was just a white ring around the outside, and then the amber was on the inside. I believe is how this one used to work. But it did have a lot of LED bulbs, and it's still a good light. There was nothing blown out. Just want to try something different. So with my setup, we just got a base bezel there that it fits into. And I was using tape, double-sided tape, so I'm going to do the same thing with this double-sided tape. Let's see if we can see it in here. There's a piece right there. So what that was doing was the back of this light was just going to fit in there, and I didn't have to worry about it moving around because it would be taped in. Don't do the same thing again. So guys, by doing that tape, just maybe 4 corners, now it's pretty much in there. You don't have to worry about it rattling around too much. It's more secure. So it's going to stay in there. So let's see if we can mount him up, see what he looks like. Alright guys, got the first one. I'm not so sure I'm going to like this after all. I don't know that I like the way it looks without being lit up. I don't know if this camera's going to pull this out or not. But it does have that star shape. It does look pretty alright whenever it's not. Let's see what it does when it's signaled on. Alright, it's a little bit different. That's the new one, and it's not bad. Let's look at the other. Alright guys, so man, I got a mess out here. So let's take a look here at the difference. So this one over here goes, it's a switchback, so it goes white back to amber, the old one. The new one doesn't. I can't decide if I like it or not. I'm not sure. Alright guys, so I had to do a little bit something different on the rear. Alright, so this is them. Had to make one little change. These, remember we talked about the covers. They actually work. Can't say I really like them because I really like the ones that were on here, but I couldn't. I mean, I can make it fit. I didn't want to put a lot of effort into it today. But what you have to do if you want to use these is file it down. That actual light. That's what I had to do with the last set. File them and make them fit inside of these tabs. But it was an extension. I really like my extension, but we're gonna run them like this for a little while. They're definitely, you know, more brighter. These two lights I guess match now, whereas these have still got a more of a deeper red. I don't know if I like it or if I don't. Alright, anyway, that's it. That's it for the T, whatever they call these things, lights. They're not so bad. Alright, MEtricoil.com, guys. Go get some more.